Another day, another stream of this. Slowly, slowly marching towards the end. Slowly, very slowly. But who knows how long it'll still take to get there. Hopefully not that long anymore. Evening. Alright. Okay, that almost slipped. There we go. And shoot. Alright. Yes, my favorite two characters. Like my least favorite character and my 10th favorite character or something. I mean, I'm pretty sure half of the cast would be my 10th favorite character. I don't really have any favorites in this game. Except Chihiro. They are number one. By a mile. Even though they're very poorly handled. That's not their fault, that's the writer's fault. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Why do I always leave off at the weirdest points? Okay. Why do I always forget, like, there's 2 whole weeks in between these streams, so I forget, like, everything. Check out this area, but where? Let's check the thing. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Starting off strong. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section A. Huh? But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. That was hard to read. Thank you, Chiaki. Could someone have put it here on accident? Those are the questions you need to be asking right now. In this murder investigation. Did someone put this bottle here by accident? I better tell on them. Teacher, they misplaced this chemical. They deserve a punishment. They're not well organized. Alright. So, on this shelf is... looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? That is like probably one of the least harshest things he said to you. What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. That was a necessary exchange. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. That was useful. That was very useful. Literally just say, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary on this shelf. Done. Like, instead there was like 20 different lines. Ugh. On this shelf is. One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. Really, how could you tell? These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. So section C. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with the label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. I wonder. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. The rec room. Oh god. Guys, gotta go to the rec room. Alright. Boy. Bloody boy. Buddy, 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 I can't fast travel there. Why? What? Why can I sometimes fast travel and sometimes not? Why is that? Or was I in a separate screen? And that's why I can't travel. Now it's gonna work? Actually, hold on. Oh, literally, I need to just press L once. Jesus. There we go. Now. Oh, now it works. Gee, thanks. I also love how that window is perfectly smashed through. Not even a single shard of it remains in there. It's just a perfect hole there. Perfectly cut out. As if it was done intentionally, instead of being smashed through. Jesus. What do you want, Kirigiri? There's the business over there. We won't do well. The ball is coming. It was really important to see we've been there. Okay, so that was not useful. What did I need to check? What do I need to check there? What? According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body. Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but... Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? Duh. There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. She was completely unemotional. Oh my god. Oh my lord. So emotional. So unemotional. Excuse me. I watched the Minecraft movie. The movie was fine, but god, was it horrible to watch because of the kids. I have like zero connection to Minecraft. You all know this. So I'm probably the only reason I would ever want to watch that movie is just because of Jack Black. I love that man and anything he's in. Yeah, I've heard that pretty much the only people that are fans of that movie are children. Very popular amongst the children. Which, you know what, it's good in their own right. Let them have their fun. Let them have their fun. Okay. The movie was clearly made for them. So, like, well, I'm not they're fun. Is the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still sometimes I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. Sometimes you still have that reaction. You have that reaction literally every time she touches a dead body. Every time this happens. That's totally normal. Then, how can you... I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Are you either a necrophiliac or a serial killer? Why not both? What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Up to the important matter at hand. Her shoes? She puked on them. You see that yellow powder on her instep? Oh, you see that? Oh, sorry. You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out. I didn't notice it before, but now I have. Even though I said it really stands out. That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder! Ugh. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows? That's more blows than I have ever gotten in my entire life. Interesting what you say. And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. Danny, I literally made the same why not both joke at the same time you said it. And that's why... and that's why you're a fan of mine. That's why they pay me the big bucks. To make the obvious jokes. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary. Ugh. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I can't believe. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong. Wait, they pay you? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you who they are, but you know, they do pay me for this.
Oops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon. See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Wah! Ah! Alright. I'm alright. Oh god, so many people are dead. This room used to be so cramped, but now it's no longer cramped. It's actually kind of nice. A lot more roomy. Can more people die, please? Monokuma made his announcement, and everybody gets to meet up one after another. And then... that damn smile.
The ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery.
I love the emoticons. That's just... that just reminds me of something that I do sometimes when I write dialogue. When it's like a non-serious situation. Like I would do when I'm making... if ever I make comics, you know, I'm not going to use like emoticons in there, but if I'm like writing test dialogue lines in like a doc or something, I'll happily use emoticons. Because like it gets the emotion across so easily. It's great. But, like, in a comic, I wouldn't need those emoticons. I just use, you know, the actual facial expression. Because it's a comic. It's visuals on top of words. That's why I would never like writing a book, because I can't have visuals to aid me. I'd have to describe everything, and I'm not good at that.
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons.
This came out in 2010, huh?
Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body.
This is just plain creepy.
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends?
How is that a positive sentence?
He's right, that does make it seem sad.
Can we get to the murder, please? Can we get to the trial?
Now then, please get on the elevator. Ooh. I'll see you all down.
I like those ones.
I'll see you all down there.
And he does the fucking YMCA dance. Well, what the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Laugh track.
I don't get you guys. That was super funny. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
I don't think I'm acting casual.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. In this case specifically, I did murder several other people, but not this one. How dare you call me a murderer?
Whatever.
How dare you call me a murderer, says the serial murderer. Okay, technically, it's not her. But, you know. What? Sakura was an artist?
A martial artist, yes.
Can she make me an NFT?
You will be dead in 5 seconds.
Alright, fine. If she can't do it, I'll just use AI.
3 seconds. You'll be dead in 3 seconds. Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
Oh!
Really? I've never thought of that. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. Whoever could it be? And that person is here? That person is one of us? Let's just get on the elevator. I want to be done. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Very sinister, I can barely see it. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Sorry, that was me. Oh, just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened for the 4th time, A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly offense, a deadly face, a deadly class trial. They were really proud of that line, huh? They were proud of that line as like a repeating motif. Even though it's complete and utter nonsense. Oh, no. Do that. And that. Oh, there we go. Yay. Look at how little of these skills that I have. Not like they matter that much. Do I remember most of this shit? I sure don't. Actually, okay. Hold on. Why have I not done this before? That'll just make it easier for... Not easier for me, because I can't hear this shit as it is. But easier for you. Why have I not done that before until now? Okay, anyway. Did that save? Yes, okay. Oh. Ugh. Truth bullets. I wish the map was still active. I wish I could just get out of here and not have to do this. Have them take care of the trial. They can figure it out themselves. I mean, no, they can't. They're stupider than stupid could even describe, but, you know. because of the wonderful things you does. La 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 la, haha. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's go. Let's just go. Trial. All rise.
Wow, deja vu. The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. Oh my fucking god.
Idiot. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I never killed someone. No way. It was definitely not me. You shut up. I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but you must have some reason for believing that. Let me remember how to play this game again. It's been like a few months now. Again. Or at least it has been a month. Oh, you killed Sakura. Oh, gee, the colors in this. What the fuck? Has it always been like this in Trials now? With the filter, I mean?
You hated her. You hated her.
Hold on. No, shut up. Shh. Owie's what's your account? Donut Lover 69 for 20. Sakura, where knows WB shoots the doors of each other the door. Blah 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 blah. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, there you go. Counter! No, that's wrong! Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to be with them, right?
Yeah, and because they wouldn't give me their pennies, and that was right before she died. Am I fucking god? Am I fucking god? I'm so upset. Piece of shit. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. I mean, I very easily can. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Make your argument. Pocket trash. Uh, uh, pocket trash. Excuse me. Well, three of them. Yay. Hero, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots, and it had a mysterious stain on it. What's that got to do with anything? What, the stain or the paper? Both!
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the rapper from the candy I gave Sakura. We know who the murderer was now. Polka Dot Man. The supervillain. No, it's Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura, it's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, I for sure got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her. Oh, God.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right? Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then. But what Hiro said can't be right because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy. But what if I just stole it? I like candy. I have a sweet tooth. Leave me alone. Damn it. Or I mean, that's what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why this sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything. You can't believe me. You can't believe me. Oh my god. What if that just became his voice?
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting totally suspicious.
More hostility. Hostility.
I need water. I want water in my gullet. Ugh. Holy shit. That's some good ass water. Hero turns into a Valley Girl live. Just two of the characters. It's like a plague that's spreading. Eventually, they'll all sound like Valley Girls. They'll all have the exact same "Oh my fucking god" voice.
It's not just that you won't believe what I saw at the murder trial today. Oh my fucking god, it was the craziest fucking shit. You'll never fucking believe it. Huh? Per proof, what are you talking about? Sorry. I'm talking about her Shining message. Like the movie The Shining, and all the messages. There have been documentaries made about the possible meanings of that movie. Did you know that? Yeah, people get really obsessed over it. Even though the director was kind of a piece of shit. But hey, aren't all directors?
What would a Shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was their dying message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
And then Makoto just starts weeping upon hearing the name.
That's true. I saw for myself. See, Toko did it.
Sorry, Toko did it. Sorry, I got a cough.
What are you saying? No, wait, I didn't
do it.
You just don't know where you're beat, do you? Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh?
Well, when we found Ogre's body, duh. But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf. Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I say makes perfect sense. Just shut up.
There's definitely something strange about it. If only I knew what. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Magazine dying message. Oh god. Oh god. That message. Ogre's body was discovered. The gun. The magazine shelf. Pull it out as our final words. Bro. There was all I referred to my body. Where it was the magazine. Oh, okay, so I know what I need to do. There you go.
No, what's wrong?
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it after we'd begun the investigation. And you were at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Gah.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message? Sorry. Just get more and more Arnold Schwarzenegger in there. Get to the chopper. Get to it now. Sorry.
Hold on, you're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? Am I being
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage ogre left us, and we know who the killer is, Toko. Don't talk about her Vienna sausage. She's very self-conscious about it. That's the only thing, that's the only part of her that's small.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us. Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place? I mean, yeah. It was a dying message. I don't think if she wrote it, she would just like she's just writing it in her own blood, seconds away from death. And just like, hold on, my organized self is getting the better of me. I have to close it and put it back on the shelf. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to make. And then still have the time to sit down in that chair and look all dramatic. Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100% without a doubt she wrote it. And this is me talking so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Because of common sense. What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't tell what's going on. I don't know. Fuck. Am I dying? Okay, I'm good. Alright. God damn it, man. Just out of nowhere. Like a bat out of hell. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing that convinces you. Say what?
Then who did write it?
Every time I finish a sentence with owie, the urge to say, oh my fucking god, is just, it's staggering.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Grr. I'm angry. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You missed it. I figured as much.
Why would you write something like that?
Because
of the wonderful things I does? Because I killed her. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked. What a fool.
And when I got there...
jeez. I was prepared to ever do this voice again.
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks. And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something. This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything. As soon as I heard that, I just knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... Didn't even wait one more second. You didn't even wait one more. She said like a few very vague sentences, and you immediately jumped to murder. Like, my god. She could have been talking about anything. Like, I'm going to end it today. The show I was watching. I'm finally going to finish it. No, she's gonna murder me! I saw my only chance. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Oh, God. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across the magazine on the table, and I ran away. I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die. Well, if I was gonna write anybody's name, it was definitely gonna be yours. Well, that's what happened. Go ahead, roast me, boil me, do whatever you want. Your hair looks stupid. Ha! Roast it! Anyway. That's the dumbest joke I've made. I mean, that's not true. I've made numerous dumber jokes. And for some reason, you people still keep watching. You're not gonna get off that easy. That's right, I'm not gonna get off that easy. I need a door first. It's Death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. Death be to us all. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it. Oh, my nose is blocked. My nose is blocked. Ah! No, I think there's more to Hiro's story. What are you talking about? What else could there be? There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden? That's true. Everything you just said, it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? Huh? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it? Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table. Really? He's lying. He's gotta be lying. I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime. Then he's not lying? Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident. I don't think there's any question about that. Then who was that? If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must have not liked what was written on it. Byakuya, you do love Toko! Anyway. It had to be Toko, right? Wow. Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it? Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Well, why would I have? Wait, but what's more important? That doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it. That's right, I killed her. No, you didn't. Who asked you? I love that realistic intonation with the robot. Who asked you? Shut up. You're so stupid. I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle, but that's not where this case ends. Hey, that's my voice. Don't steal my voice.
What do you mean? What does any of this mean? I just want to go to the mall. What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be so serious. That's just, I don't believe it. Hiro, my mother was a door, and I'm a half door. I, as a half door, find that offensive. I'm going to kill you to avenge all of door kind. What in the ever-loving fuck is that sentence? Have we really gone that far off the rails? Good lord. Sorry, checking my stuff. Little pause for the brain. A little in-between pause, that's sometimes needed, you know what I mean? I did like what was written, but that is because on page 4 it gave my book 9.9 stars and not 10. Also, I read the actual contents of the magazine. Very amateur. Right, game. Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer. So... what do you want me to do? Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura. I don't really see why, but okay. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. There's still 3 hours of gameplay left, and I have to prove that... Sorry. Motherfucker, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Goodbye. Ogre from behind, before you can do anything. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, just once. No, that's not right. That's not right. There were 2 fucking things. There were 2. Right? Yay. Right? Come on. There were 2. Jesus. What was Kyoko, right. No blow was found in either of her. So there are 2 blows to the head. Hold on. No. Shut up. Fucking, yay. The longest dildo. Okay. Whee! No, that's wrong. Just fucking yaks onto the floor. No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds. Hiro only blew her once, but she had 2 wounds on her head. What could that possibly mean? That means 2 people blew her. I hate myself. I'm so sorry. 2? That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head. My mind is so far into the gutter. It's... ugh. It's pathetic, frankly. Oh, so stupid. And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her. But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
How could she, Oh my god.
2
wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle. Oh, hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles. It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of the bottle on the ground along with the chest piece it had inside. That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right? For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing. But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles? That's easy. Are you do you understand negative space? If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear. My British accent is slowly dwindling into nonsense. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be. It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Yes, that's the thing. Chess piece. Give me it. Chess. Can I get? Oh, I need an E. Whoa! 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 Oh my god! That's it. The chess pieces. Oh my god! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece. King,
Uh, King, Rook, Bishop, Pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those. And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter? I guess you don't know much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Pushes up glasses.
You see, in chess there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Just reads the entire manual of how chess is played when it has nothing to do with anything. Like, she reads off that entire list and I was like, what does that have to do with the murders? Like,
Oh yeah, there were clearly 6 models. Do you understand negative space? Then you'll know. What was left intact of the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight. Also, the queen is missing. The Yas queen.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does THH have to do with anything?
Yeah, Shogi's way better.
I personally prefer Sudoku. That's not even in the same ballpark.
Yeah, wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. But there's still no evidence that that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder. No, it's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case. How is it clear? Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, the bottle that was missing... I completely missed those 2 sentences. What's the answer? It was broken. It was excited. It was broken. The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right, we found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Kyoko and I figured out before. Glass shirt sulfur. Oh! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier, and the reason for that is there were 2 bottles. There was actually more than 1 bottle worth of shattered glass.
Wow.
Just slide the pitch up and down. Like one of those robotic voice-changing programs, you know?
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
Audio is behind? How? What audio? My audio, or the game audio, or the stream audio? Like, when I talk, does my avatar move in sync? Still. Or is it just the game that's fucking up?
Great. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural, they certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove. But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
because of what it would reveal about the case. There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by... some bowling aficionados? What? Okay. The bottle that was removed from the scene was used a second time Sakura was attacked. The second wound of Sakura's body came from that second bottle. Thank you for summarizing. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion. The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? Wow. What? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place. Wait. I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it. What?
No way, you killed her, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Shut up. Only 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it. That's me throughout this entire trial. Just like, fine, let's hear you out.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early, to stake it out or whatever. Ogre's note. It read, "Get out of my swamp." I don't know what it meant, though. What swamp? Is it a euphemism, or is it literally? Is there a swamp in this school? Maybe. There was a pool in this school. Maybe there's a swamp. I don't know. Anyway. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
I assumed
Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Yeah, wow, that's good excuse, writer of this game. Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
Just what the heck is going on?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room. I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide. What? Hiding? Oh god! Hiding in the rec room. Don't be ridiculous. Alright, sorry. What?
This is fucking DJing it up over there.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Vermin. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that Toko was hiding in the rec room, and I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. New element is metal to bolt on bells. Would you like to hear more? Not at all. Fine. There's the X button. Do your final strike without a second thought. Wait, bullet time bat. Another one of these. Wait, no. No. From now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the dust up debate. Simply press the L button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. What? What? We're only halfway? What? That's not real. It's the end of chapter 4. There's 6 chapters. What? I mean, I get it. The last chapters are longer, but what? No, I won't fucking accept that. This has been going on for 7 fucking months. I don't fucking accept that. No. Fuck you. That's not real. I don't... Oh my freaking... I don't believe you. I refuse. I refuse to believe you. I will not be tricked like this. I will not. Frickin'. Hold on. Jesus. Thanks for telling us that we were halfway. You are still giving us tutorials. Yeah. Still introducing new shit. Even though we're halfway through. Oh, god damn it. Well then, good luck and have fun. I won't have fun. If I'm only just halfway, I won't fucking accept that. He ha hoo ha hoo ha 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 he ha he ha ho he ha hoo eh. Wow, yeah, that is a fucking doozy. Yeah, I believe in myself as much as I believe in the heart of the cards. He ha he what who yeah you are. Oh. Clash of the red room, don't be ridiculous. What does it mean? Wait, no, wait, there you go. I'm a good gamer, alright? Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar? Toko? No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right? But my hands are small and dainty. They could never match.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth. Again, that's me. Thank you, Byakuya. You're like the only one I can relate to at this point. Stop wasting my time.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura. No, I swear there's no way.
Out with it. I probably did kill her.
Straight up again? Wait, what do you mean probably? Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the locker room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Boy, you did. You put it back upside down.
I didn't mean me to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me. A sound behind me, like a monster growling. And when I turned around...
Sickest drawing of all time. It just looks like she has short hair. Honestly, it looks even more badass with the filter on. It's like one of the few times the filter actually helps.
There was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean?
Acho. Haha, guess who's back? Back again. Jill is back. Tell a friend.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
I want to create like a small distinction between their voices. So, like, Jill's voice is like slightly higher pitched. I don't know if that's even noticeable, but probably not. Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. This is a lot easier to read without the constant stuttering, but I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully, when someone shook me awake. Was it the prince paying me a visit? I wondered, so I opened my eyes to see. Let's replay that animation. Splatter everywhere. I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Sorry. Welcome to Voice Crack City. My name is Danny, and I'm the mayor.
No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
Not gonna say what I was about to say.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you? I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm going to go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know. Fate's got it out for me. 'Cause normally Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
What do you mean, normally? You tried to attack her before? Honestly, I'm more interested in that than the murder trial that's happening right now.
Even as strong as she is, she must still have been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on, that's, But anyway, I'm not the one that killed ogres, so that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that and he just gonna... Are we almost done? The answer is no. We're never done. The game just said we're halfway through, which again, I don't believe. We're at the end of chapter 4, and there's 6 damn chapters. Like, how? How? How much more shit is there? My god. I almost don't want to know.
Well, then that's that. Let's start the vote.
Oh, I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh? What does that word mean?
Hero's attack. It wasn't. Tell your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is me. Wait, what? No. Right. Trial. I was just sleeping peacefully. Oh, sorry. Oh, it sounds like it was right in front of me. I pressed the wrong button. Apparently blood is reservable kill model. That's master good. The killer right for the shelf. Hold on. Wait, no. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Where's status? It was status. Is it the status? Yep. I almost thought I missed that shot. Thank you. Bless. I forgot the word. Damn it. Lenient hitboxes. Bless lenient hitboxes. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of the death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair. Duh. So you finally noticed. And did it in such a sick rhythm.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way. That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Fucking... oh, right. To prove there was an attack by the magazine shelf, could it be the blood stain by the magazine shelf? Nah. Why do I have to be the one to say that? This is like Trial 4, and this is the easiest shit. Alright. Was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazine is proof of that. And she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? Also make it look like I did it, because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now. Look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
What's the deal? What's the deal with not being able to move a heavyweight body? Just get stronger and make those twig arms of yours more useful. And then nobody laughs. Just a silent crowd. Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But... Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled. Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toka just hid in the locker again.
Huh? So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible. The reason there's no way Toka was hiding in the locker is because... I was in the locker. I saw it for myself. Yes. Yes. Even before we opened the door to the rec room, he and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
You're stupid! Okay then, but what was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You kill her.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
You're lying, oh my god.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case. I hope y'all know, by the way, as I'm reading this, I am like slumped over in my chair. I'm sunken into it. My posture is terrible right now. I'm just like, my butt is on the edge of the seat, and my shoulders are leaning against the back of the chair. That's how far sunken in I am right now.
What if Genocide Jill didn't do it? That means Ogre didn't die from the shots to the head.
And?
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information. Could we really be missing something so important? Yes. If there's another possible explanation, maybe it... Do you know? Do you know the explanation? Oh my god. Yellow powder. Something about yellow powder. I'm guessing. What was it that killed Ogre? It wasn't that was it? That was what caused. What killed Sakura? No. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Is it just the Monokuma file? The coughing up of blood? I'll go with for... There you go. No, she vomited up blood and there was yellow powder on the thing. And also bottles, poison bottles that I neglected to tell you before. But now I will. This is stupid. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How? Hina. She was hit in the back of the head. What, does she have it? Does she have a second mouth? In her neck? That's why your hair is so long. It's to hide the second mouth. It's a second mouth connected to the first mouth also, so that's why she visibly vomited blood out of that mouth too. If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts behind her mouth. You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies. I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries. And also defines what you mean by into, either figuratively or literally. I can legally answer one of them. I can legally answer no to one of them. But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood? Some sort of reaction within her body, most likely. Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned? My favorite Pokemon type.
What's a good poison Pokemon that fits a joke for Hero? What's good? Is there a door-related poison type? I can't think of... Excuse me. That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at. And so there can be no mistake. You're making me go all weak in the knees. My joints are rusty.
She was poisoned. It is impossible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet. Shut up and listen to Master.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab, up on the fourth floor. God damn it!
On the rec room, then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Yeah.
And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where did you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements, and B, reagents, and in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from. Section C.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
No, it's not.
What? Well, it's on the same shelf. I'm positive.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, Section A, wasn't it? Oh, but you just said that Section A was for... but you just said Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, is it not? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so why?
Because the culprit switched it out, that's why.
What do you mean? Oh my god. Ah!
I mean this. I couldn't believe my eyes. The way you're holding that, and the way you're drinking that, oof. Somebody could easily make an edit of that, I'm just saying. Byakuya put the quote-unquote bottle of poison to his lips, and
Master.
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever. Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no, Master's in real trouble. You have to drink some water. You don't just swallow. You can't just swallow powder. It'll stick to your throat.
The mic definitely picked that up. I'm very sorry. Idiot, he just swallowed poison. We need to make him spit it out. Oh god, it stinks. God damn it. The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff? Oh, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the protein, of course. Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Ah, sure, do whatever you like. Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder. I know exactly what it tastes like. I'm secretly shredded. You can't see it because I'm wearing a big freaking coat and suit. But like, underneath this, I am jacked as hell.
Uh-huh. Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go? The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely the poison must have been in... Could it be? Could it be? Danny let out mustard gas in this room. We need to send help. Yes, that's what it was. It smells like it, that's for sure. No! No! Wait! There we go. No! Wait! I love how my commentary, whenever there's a mini game, just resulted in just screaming. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right? Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison. Holy crap! All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself. Sorry, just playing with my water bottle. Sorry. Something at the scene. Oh, a timer's going off. I'm wasting valuable time here. Something at the scene. Manakumba. Thank you for wasting all of our time. You're saying that they gave her a protein drink, right? Protein was active with the poison.
What?
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you.
Do a bottle flip?
I can't. It's not. It's not a plastic. I mean, it is a plastic bottle, but it's like. It's a thick plastic bottle. Like, if I flip this, it has potential to do some real damage. You know what I mean? Like, it's heavy. Also, it's a hefty chonker, right? I don't want to flip it, especially not on this steel desk. I could do it on the floor. I mean, I guess I'll try it once. All right, I'll try it once on the floor. All right. I've not done a bottle flip in like a few years. All right, 3, 2. Huh. All right. I just created a hole in the floor. Didn't work. All right, goddamn it, one more. Huh. Huh. Okay, last one. Huh. Oh, that was so close. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, I gotta stop. Anyway, I need to turn on lights. Actually, I am gonna take a quick break because I'm home alone right now because my parents are on a little holiday, and I need to turn on some lights in the house because it's getting dark, and I don't want when I go downstairs in a few hours that it's just gonna be complete darkness. So I'm gonna turn on some lights. So, and maybe also take a quick piss. See you in a bit. Don't do anything while I'm gone. Total silence. Hello? There's a fly. I'm gonna swat it right now. There you go. It's dead. Dead. Its blood is on my hands. Oh god, it's disgusting. Okay. Knight to E5. You're the one that has to go on, Harry. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you. Every time. I gotta say it every time.
all the lights in the house are on now. Airplane to Tower 2. No! Creeper did 9/11. Creeper did 9/11 in 2025. Time traveler. Would you? Another small one. How did you survive that one? I swatted you. How did you survive?
How did you survive that one? Oh my god, you fucking stupid.
You're stupid and I hate you.
I hate you, I don't like you. I don't like you, you're mean. No.
Oh, black screen. Hello.
Hello?
Water. I require water. Ugh. Whew. That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see. The evidence that shows you switched bottles is a bit what we saw in front of the shelf. What did we saw? What did we saw? Footprints in the powder. The footprints are behind from the shelf. Oh, it still looks like blood. That's the evidence you were talking about, isn't it? Isn't it? I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now, then we'll see who...
It was me. Monokuma, I did it. The footprints, they're mine.
Hina!
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Well, whose turn is it next to confess to this murder? Byakuya? I think it's Byakuya. Just as I suspected. Bull fucking shit. I call bullshit on that. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are... Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are... Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you... These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No! Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Justina.
Not the Emperor's New Groove reference. Kronk, I told you to poison Cusco, not whoever this random girl is. God. I could quote that movie all day. I love that movie.
Justina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you? I can't believe it. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. What about it? What about it can't you believe? Well, it's just the two of them were so close. That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme. Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you... Why? Why would you do that? Oh god. Oh, it's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Hold on, I gotta check some stuff. Hold on. Bear with me. I have to check my notifications. I have to check my notifications. Skabba-da-bip. Skibbity-bop. Skibbity-bop-bop. Skibbity-bop-bop-bop. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, stream lag. No! No! Why? Why now, of all times? Why now, of all times? I can't believe it. I can't believe you do that. You piece of fucking shit. Oh my god. Right. I found her there in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden. Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poison mixture. And then she downed it all at once. And then... Hold it. I'm not convinced. You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself. You say that, but I'm still not convinced. How many times do you plan to repeat yourself? Don't misunderstand me, I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. Sentimentalism, that's a funny word. But there's still that one unsolved mystery and I'm not convinced. Are you talking about the locked room problem? Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room? Well... That doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything? No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me. Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her? And if I do? Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this. Are you sure about that, sir? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit. What doesn't fit? My shoe. I'm just really bringing my A game today, aren't I? My god. I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy, like that joke I just made.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you. That was, I was just nervous. I didn't notice I left a footprint. You didn't notice? Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do? What can I do? What can I say except you're welcome? Ah! Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein. I'm running out of breath here. How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too. Wow.
Fine. Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. I almost read that wrong. I almost read, it's clear that Hina is Cupid. As she shot her arrow at me. She shot her arrow at so many people and stole their panties. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
The chem lab.
Well... Right away, I went to Section C and got the poison. And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf? Yeah, when I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot. I see. Okay, then go on. So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder. That's where I switched them.
Switching between these two accents is really bugging my brain.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and I left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back in the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out, and that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison, then moved to Section A to get the poison. To get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah? How much clearer can I be?
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange? Strange. Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Are you allowed to say that? Legally? It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied? Usually about 5 minutes. Oh, we're talking about this. How long? Until we figure it out. That is, the cringiest line. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. When will I be satisfied? When I figure it out. Vine boom. Source of the powder. That's the name of my album. Source of the powder. First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison. Yeah, when I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it. Okay, and then I moved from Section C to Section A. That's where I switched the powders. So I was just switching them. I put the bottle full of protein powder back in Section A. And the bottle of poison in it. So there's two. I have no idea, actually. I haven't been paying enough attention. In the chem lab, where were the footprints and what direction were they facing? Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told us. Footprints in the powder. No, that's wrong. Break my leg. Ow! You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah, what about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. Am I correct? But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said. Checkmate.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said. I was nervous that it was a left footprint. What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well... You lie to us, plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A. Well, you see,
What the hell? What's going on here?
and the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
And then, like, trembles like he just got hit in a video game. Just say it already. What is it you think you found? Peter, what is this?
I found this. Crack.
Peter, what the fuck? Huh? A piece of crack? A piece of crack? A single piece of crack? How is that possible?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
The bottom of the bottle.
Oh, it sunk to the bottom of the bottle, in it. And the hidden clue was exposed thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you, so thank you for that.
How very very coincidental that you you just happen to not swallow the shard of glass. That could have been really bad. That could have been just awful. You know what is this? I fucking love that clip so much. But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Why me? Why me? Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass. Well, poison. I think I remember now. It broke something this same shade of blue. The rec room window. It's part of the window from the rec room door, right? The window. The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that, so I think that must be it. That must be Ew. My god, wait, maybe there was more glass in that bottle. Byakuya just swallowed it. Oh no. Oh, he has cuts in his organs now. There's internal bleeding happening. Oh boy. That hurts like a son of a bitch. I know what that feels like. Don't ask me how. But I know. Actually, I do know. I can tell you. I did swallow glass. But okay. When I was a kid, I really liked putting small objects in my mouth. You know, like little, whenever like an action figure had like little accessories, like I collected a lot of like Ninja Turtles toys, and so they always had like throwing stars in there, like little shuriken in there. They can fit in the palm of your hand, or just little objects like that. I used to like just putting those in my mouth. I was like 7. Too old for that, but it's still, I did it. Probably older, even. Probably older, I was like 10 or whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, I did that, and then once, one of those ninja stars accidentally got stuck in my throat, and I choked almost to death. I nearly died that day. My parents had to, like, help me get it out. But yeah, also that ninja star, I don't know if you know anything about ninja stars. They're sharp. I mean, you know, it's plastic. It's a children's toy, so it had dulled edges, but it still had edges, you know. And like feeling that inside of my throat, like, and after it came out, it was like, it hurt, man. It's like it messed it up. If you swallow a shard of glass, and that's definitely just gonna cut something. And even if you get it out, it's gonna hurt like hell. But yeah, I almost, that's the story of the time where I almost choked to death. Anyway.
You're right, it must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from a window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that? What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us, where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us. I don't know. I barely read the last line. What is the answer? No. See, the rec room locker, no. Section A, yes. The bottle of poison was left on the shelf of the chem lab. That's what you said, right, Hina? And yet somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle. Then everything Hina told us was a lie? In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. Does this mean they had to ban it in America? I'm not in America, as far as I know. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. There. Do it. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right, we do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here. Does anybody actually know what's going on? And then nobody answers. Like, I fucking knew it.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no. Not that I remember. Yeah, me neither.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me neither. Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on. How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know? I love the way that the English voice actress says that line. I just remember, how can you know what I don't know? It's so freaking passionate. I love it. So offended. This game, I give it crap, but the voice acting, it's good. It's good. That's pretty good. The reason she could say that is because there's evidence. Yeah, the voice acting is great. If only you could hear that instead of whatever I'm doing. There is proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Whoa, make your argument. God damn it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. What color protein can? Ugh. As I died in my mind, the last room is a lover. No, that's impossible. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible, Mario. Only improbable. It used to be before the rec room was unlocked. When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window, if I concentrate on that, the source of powder, chemical shelf, I don't know. Empty protein, no. Or, wait, hold on. I think, maybe. Fucking no! Stop! I pressed the button, but I guess I held it too long. Come on. Flimsy ass. Right. No! Wait, what? I didn't hit it. What do you mean? What do you mean I didn't hit it? Come on. Come on. What do you mean? Right, now, this has to hit. Come on. There we go. Wow. Anyway. Water time. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. Whew. God damn. Piece of shit. Sorry, I had to get one out. The temptation is always there to go full literal at any given moment. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right? Of course, it came from the window you broke to get in. What about it? Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can. What? And this proves it. It shows that the can Must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room. Cool. I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it.
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass. The glass.
Oh, God. I'm losing it. So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's what made everything clear, hasn't it? And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and a bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then, why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was restricted to drinking it because of the protein can. No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
That's exactly what he just... Literally exactly what he just said. You say she drank it, knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is.
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been... Sakura. I think it was Sakura herself.
Ha, so Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself. What are you talking about? There's no way! On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons. You're lying. Stop lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Section C for Sakura. Everyone just looks at him like, you fucking serious? Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Psh, accept my evidence. Psh. The moment of truth. Wait, what? Again? There's 3 of these? No. One of them is already too much for this bullshit. I hate this. My dad likes it when I rub his back and give him a massage and kiss on the forehead because he is old and has bodily pains. And he needs somebody to take care of him, and I happily do because I am a good child and I love my dad. None of that is actually true. I just make shit up on the spot because I am good at this shit. Wait, no. Can I? Oh. I didn't have anything to choose from. Okay, yellow powder! Yellow powder! Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Yes. Don't ask me where it came from, though. It did?
It did. The same...
It did?
It did. I don't know why that made me laugh. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was blood red. So the powder we found on Sakura What else could it be but the powder from the Kumlup?
Ah.
Wait. So what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep.
Right. Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Ah.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and someone must have wound up on her instep. Rock. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained. No, it wasn't me, the poison. Because of the wonderful things I does. La 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 la. Ha ha. La 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 la. Because I killed her.
No, you didn't kill her. You super killed her. The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Sakura. Dun dun dun. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
God. Oh my god.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was
Suicide? Suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it more than I believe I can fly. And I definitely believe that I can fly. Watch me go.
And then just rockets off into space. I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room and she drank it. So she could end her own life. And that explained why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. Because, of course, because of the wonderful things he does. La 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 la. Ha ha. The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
No, not Otto.
Not the villain from Wall-E, no.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
I'm afraid to read that. If you know, you know. I'm afraid to read that one.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
I love Kyoko's face. It's just such like,
what the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at?
When we found her body, you stayed.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway. That's where you picked up the bottle, right?
I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. I took up, You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the Kumlub and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were there at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept.
The poison. Sakura's poison. The poison for Sakura. The poison. The poison for Sakura. The poison chosen specifically to kill Sakura. Sakura's poison. What's... yes.
There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together, and once you were back in the rec room... Okay, everyone. While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide the facts, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints, the powder, and the bottle of poison. Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! Oh my god! Shut up! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not. Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no, you're right. Ugh, fuck. We have to end this properly. Ugh, fuck. Ugh. God fucking damn it. They give me 20 minutes for this shit. My god. How dumb do you think I am? How freaking stupid. Jeez. Okay. Chiaki. Chiaki again. Chiaki, my love. Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the beginning here. Somebody got a note. Somebody disposed of it quickly. Like that, I think. Oh, there's something else. Why does he have such a freaking smirk on his face with that? Why? He didn't do shit during this. Why is he smirking like that? Act 2. She saw a hero, and so she hid, right? Right, she hid, yeah, or she just hid in the locker room, right? What the hell is that drawing right there? Anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. But both of these are the same. Those are that's the same picture. They're the same picture. How can I know which one is correct? This one because she's nervous, I guess. Peeking out of it. I guess. I don't know. Here, smashed the bottle across her head. Then it broke the bottle, I guess. Right? Hold on. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what bottle got smashed? Which of the bottles? I don't know. Fucking the horsey? The knight, right? The knight. That was the one that was on the floor. the one that was missing was the knight, which is the horse, I think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Was the pod was still on there, I think? I don't know. Alright, that he wrote the document message, and put it in the shelf, and then what the fuck? No. What? What? Okay, let's move on from that for now. And that one got broken. Oh yeah, you can see. Okay, I was correct. Then what the fuck is happening? Oh, that was, wait, that's number 10? No, this is page number 9. This is page number 10. Fucking, I don't know. Am I fucking out? I don't know. Fucking, Jesus. Chem A2. Right there? Oh wait, no. There, and then right? Oh wait, I missed one. I didn't put one in. Oh right, because it was, she put it in upside down. Yay! I think. The games began with Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Car. Some of those people were here talking about Slam. Haha. It's about a girl a little longer. I was like, dun dun dun. Put his arm around the room. Put the brother 0. Dun dun. Huh? Tokok. Murder on her. There. Crook. Thunk. Dun dun. You're overusing your dun duns, I think. Down. Dun dun. Krish. Soon after you must all over rise. Fall. Oh, blood room is later. Ha! Real, I think. You're not right. Let's Sakura. As you breathe out. Sha. Gitch. Krish. Ha ha ha. There's a little bit of the poisoner. Or sorry, that's the wrong line. Ha ha ha. There you go. There's the evidence. Psh, psh. Wait, what does that say? Noom. What? What are these sound effects? Little queen glass shards. Kush kush. Dun dun. It was fun. The cab to the mission. I don't even know what that says. Gulp. That was it. Final breath. Dun dun. Stop. Stop it with the dun duns. They've lost all their effect. They discovered the body was there. Ra. The sun god. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing at a dead corpse? Suicide. Nab. Ta. That sounds like another Egyptian god. Alright. Shh. Tink. There's looking. There's a guy that ran. It was all exclusion. Did I miss a hope right there? No, okay. All is over. Isn't that so fucking dramatic? Was you, Hina? Oh. Gnome. Romeo and Juliet. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact, isn't that right? That's what happened. But Makoto, how did you manage to... How are you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern? Huh? Oh, well, I mean, I'm not stupid like you.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand, and that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Well,
See, didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it will always come back to bite you in the ass.
Are we done? Are we done? Yay! Woo! Finally. Oh my freaking gourd. Ugh. How many nice coins do I get? How many? Do I have to press A? Oh. Nice! Oh, so many chances for cat dog next time. That's all I care about. Ugh. Just keep the nice on screen here. Nice! Alright, anyway. I made my point. Did you guys vote already? You still haven't voted yet.
Hey, that's right. You seriously forgot? Oh, I can feel my energy draining out of me. Oh, it's about to come out. Oh, sorry. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, jeez, I wonder. Sakura! I love the flowers. She's like, yay, guilty! Woo!
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Okay, we're done here. So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet you... Why did you do that? Yeah, we almost died there.
Because...
Say it with me.
Because of the wonderful things I does. La 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 la. Haha. That's exactly what I wanted.
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. That's why I couldn't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you were gonna to take us all with you?
Hey, you're not the one that's supposed to stutter.
We have to atone for our sins. We have to praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
For serious? That's fucking rad, actually.
You still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note? Whoa, I didn't know she was from Sweden.
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office.
Flashback.
I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. Can't wake up. Wait, hold on. Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Save me.
I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura, chill the fuck out.
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're, quote-unquote, friends.
Sakura? What the fuck is a friend? What does that mean? She clearly believed, she completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet, you fucking hit her with bottles. And yet... you trampled all over her feelings.
That's what they did.
And then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So I said it away to kill her, do it by your hand. That's how far you pushed her. What happened to you?
Hina, you came.
No, that comes later. After you're cleaned up and after I get your panties. Wait right there. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw someone had taken something from the poison shell. Sakura. So I ran back to the red room as I could. I got there way too late. She was dead. Sakura! Let me in! Let me in! Please open the door! Why? Why? Why did she have to die? Sorry. She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. We murdered her.
We get it.
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of our regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here.
Thank you, Monaku.
I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her sweet note meant? Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me, we're so close, yeah, I don't care. Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire Foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What is that?
Isn't it obvious? A sweet note. Sakura's sweet note.
What? But Hina already.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What, then? You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty.
These voices... It's the only difference is the accent.
It sounds so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I'm perfectly clean. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut! So then, what did she write in her real sweet note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, have you ever been curious about the whole sweet note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? Anything that's just so unfortunate, killing yourself is just so final, you know? You could never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Could you get on with it, please?
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill.
Am I right?
Laugh track. Alright, here we go.
What's a funny voice to do this in?
Sorry.
My good friend Thuma, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish. As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
Can you even understand what I'm saying right now?
That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness.
This is the longest letter of all time.
And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
This voice is tough to do for this long. Why do I change it? Why do I change it halfway through? It's like,
And, I'm not happy with this one. Hold on. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing could move forward.
Master Wayne. And what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. Master Wayne. I have to say Master Wayne after every single sentence. At that point, the plan changed, Master Wayne. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we received another stalemate, Master Wayne. However, as I lived here with all of you, Master Wayne, as I lived here with Hina, Master Wayne, my resolve began to weaken, Master Wayne. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, Master Wayne. I sought the vengeance in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind, Master Wayne. And more than anything, Master Wayne, I cannot betray those who call me their friend, Master Wayne. That's how I came to fear Master Wayne. So that's why Sakura... She was secretly Alfred Pennyworth. I made a decision, blah, 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 blah. I made my decision.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
It's still going. Of course, I understand it if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness, Master Wayne. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me, Master Wayne. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind, Master Wayne. But unfortunately, how annoying is this getting? You tell me. But unfortunately, not like I'm going to stop. That's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred, Master Wayne. Oh god. Dramatic cutscene. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, Master Wayne. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal, Master Wayne. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony, Master Wayne. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else, Master Wayne. I do remember Sakura always saying Master Wayne after every other word, but it just kind of blocked it out. Like a vocal text she had. Of course, I was still responsible for that. As well, Master Wayne. I have an obligation to get the situation under control, Master Wayne. And to fulfill said obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded, Master Wayne.
She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
They're still going? She just hands in an entire freaking document. Just 5 separate pages. Hello, staple remover. You're here at the perfect time to do my best fucking Michael Caine impression for this shit. Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially, Master Wayne. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me, Master Wayne. I'm really, really sorry, but please, don't be sad, Master Wayne. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, Master Wayne. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've learned to distinguish myself, Master Wayne. And you can use this now to bring the class trial to a quick end, Master Wayne. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest of you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf, Master Wayne. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then you'll see, Master Wayne. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible, Master Wayne. He, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, Master Wayne. No matter what, just survive, Master Wayne. Are we done?
She says, I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close still. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. After you tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Sorry. All her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys would try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Excuse me, sauce?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're all Master Wayne. Apparently, we're friends who need to work together. Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. Don't you, my little Byakuya?
Just pinches his cheeks.
Little Byakuya.
Pinches his cheeks like her grandma.
My little Byakuya, you get me. Didn't I do it for you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean?
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
What?
Everyone. My friends.
No, I'll just slap him.
Not you. Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna...
Is it me? Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Did I tell you I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule? But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
a special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Well,
Hello. Hey, how you doing? Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. That's what I have to say about that. Bye, Pewter. Bye, Felicia. Pewter, what is this? Yo, so many hits isn't really necessary. Literally one would do the trick. Alright. How did you do that? Did you turn that into... Did you turn the laptop into the ball, or did you... Is that like a wrecking ball type of situation? Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, that is what you did.
you suck, man. You turned them into a mangled hunk of junk.
Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled, it's where it's at.
You know what? I'm ending it here. It's time to end it. It's time to end it. We'll finish the thing later. Next time. We save. And now, it is time to end the stream. Because I want to. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Alright. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Next stream will be drawing again. You know? Who knows what wonders we'll draw there. Anyway, bye.